Hey guys, Jason Ray here from High Desert Dragons, and in today's video, we're going to do another red monster update. You're probably tired of hearing of these damn red dragons. Me too, I'm tired of talking about them, but hey, we're going to do it one more time. Look, anytime you have an animal and you have a high price tag attached to them, you're going to have ethic problems. And I call it situational ethics. It's where people have ethics, yay, be ethical breeders, and then all of a sudden when money's involved, they're like, oh, but I'll do it this way. And so that's called situational ethics. If the situation makes me money, I'll change my ethics, right? And we don't want to do that when it comes to really breeding anymore for any animal from that point. But when it comes to red monsters, I've got some connections, and I've kind of heard wind that there's some breeders that are wholesaling red monster babies. So they're buying 20, 30, 40, 50 red monster babies from somebody in China at a lower price, bringing them here and then selling them at a higher price. And that sounds like a car dealership to me, and it doesn't really sound like ethical breeding. So here's the problem with that. That person has never met the mom, never met the dad. They don't know anything about it except for the guy that just wants to make money and China tells them about it. That's not a credible source. So you have these babies that we don't know anything about except for that they're red. And that is ridiculous to buy a dragon at full retail for that price. So let's make our standards straight when it comes to red monster purchasing. Look. Just ask the breeder, did you breed these? And if the breeder says, no, I didn't breed them, don't buy them. Why would you buy a baby dragon from someone who didn't breed it? And I'm not talking about wholesale. I'm not ragging wholesalers or all that stuff. I'm talking about red monster specific. Focus in with me. Come on back. Come on back. I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you. So if you're a potential breeder or a pet owner, somebody that just wants a badass dragon, and you're buying a red monster from someone that did not breed it, I promise you got an aching coming towards you, because you're not going to like what happens. What happens when they get sick? You think that breeder's going to replace that dragon? And someone will go, well, yeah, okay, what happens when they sell them all? Then what are you going to do? How are they going to replace it? What if yours is the last to get sick and the rest are to get sold? It's just horrible. We should be in bearded dragon breeding because when we breed, we think we're enhancing the dragons and the genetics. And we should do it ethically and take care of our people. None of that is happening for people that wholesale babies from China to America with red monsters and sell them. And it's just a horrible way to do dragon business. So with all of that said, if you're a breeder watching this, I'd encourage you. I get that there's money involved. That's a horrible way to make it. And remember, from the breeder standpoint, guys, it's what it makes of you to do these things. The shortcut you want to take, instead of buying the parents and growing them up, or buying an adult and then observing, making sure they're healthy, doing checks and all that stuff, and then breeding, then seeing what they produce, then selling those. That's how an ethical breeder would go about doing that, right? So, but people that are just, if you're thinking about just buying wholesale babies, that's horrible. That's a money grab, and we can all see it. Everybody can see that. There's why would you do that? Except for to make the difference from what you bought it at a wholesale price to what you're retailing it. So, community, talking to you now. That's for the breeder. Community, don't support people who do that. Don't buy those damn dragons. That's a horrible way of doing business. Well, I can get them cheaper than what somebody else is selling them. So what? What does that mean? You're also getting a pound of health problems and all this other stuff. Guys, come on now. Let's have some ethics in the bearded dragon community, not just from the breeders, but the community needs to hold the breeder accountable. And you can do that by where you spend your money. So only buy from breeders that actually breed those dang red monsters. Don't buy from wholesalers. That's horrible. Okay, end the rant. There you go. And if you bought one from someone who wholesaled and it had a bunch of health problems, do not go on Instagram and start bagging red monsters and saying, oh, they're all unhealthy. No, you had a dumb moment and you bought a wholesale dragon. That's what you get. So, all right. I think that's the end of the rant here. I'm like a Southern Baptist preacher. I have 3 closes and I go longer, but I promise I'll end on this one. We appreciate this community. I love the bearded dragon community. I've made great friends. I love it. I just have fun. I don't care. That's why I'm saying this. Some people are definitely going to get mad at me. I'm all right with it. right? So I've been married for 21 years. There ain't a week that goes by I'm not in trouble. It's kind of like my comfort zone. Okay, be ethical, guys, on both sides. We'll see you guys in the next video.